Hey guys, it's me, the Dark Master here, and today I'm going to be showcasing you guys the two new maps in prior Extinction. So, let's obviously pick the fastest dinosaur, the Ornithomimus, and check it out. Okay, so this is the mobile map, the light map. So, right now, it's nighttime, so you can't really see much. But if I look around here, you guys could tell that's actually quite large. It's not as big as the main map, but it's fairly the size. So we will just wait until morning to show the rest of the map, but I'm just going to go around the whole coast. So we started off way back there. And the thing I like about this map is that there's two main rivers here. I just need to make sure to not swim because Ornithomimus is a very slow swimmer. But as you can see, we've hit one end to the other end. And then if we keep going, I'll make it to the next end of the map. So, if we keep going forwards, you will see that the map is fairly the size of the testing map. And the map really doesn't have too much ends. You could basically go infinitely. Let me just regain my dinosaur's hunger. Yeah, we started somewhere over there and we're already here. So that gives you a hint of how small the map is. But it's a decent size for mobile players so that they do not lag out. Okay, so we made it to the second main river. So the first main river is over there, the second main river is here. And then way over there is the first area in the map where we spawned. So let's just cross the river. But yeah, any bush, basically any bush here is edible. I don't think this one is though. But most of the bushes in the light map are edible. Oh gosh, I actually might drown here. Just because my dinosaur is not too fast in the water. Yeah, there's a lot of these big desert trees. Okay, so if we keep going around the coast, there's that island here that you could go to. But there's something really special with the island. So now we made it all the way back to where we started off. So that's how the light map is. Because we started right here. And in the center, it's not really too big. So we're not really going to take a look at the light map too much in this video. But then you could switch to the main map. For the main map, I'm going to be using the Caprasuchus. Okay, so I'll show you guys where we start off. Okay, so right here, we start off at this coast. Right here. Oh gosh. Yeah. 2 Indorexes. But yeah, these guys spawn in the swamp. So I guess let's start at the swamp then. Okay, yeah, so the swamp is pretty big. So I'll just show you guys all the biomes with different dinosaurs. But yeah, swamp is probably the biggest biome in the game. It is very, very large. Either the swamp or the desert is the biggest biome. But yeah, there's a lot of places you could go into the swamp. But yeah, the water still has a few glitches. Oh yeah, under the swamp, instead of the testing map, under the swamp it's a lot more bigger. Oh yeah, swamp is probably one of the best biomes if you're a swimming dinosaur. Actually, I'm still swimming. Over there, though, is the biggest part of the swamp. And then now we're starting to enter the marshes. Or the marshes are basically just smaller versions of the swamp. Like small little ponds everywhere. And it's just extended all around the swamp, pretty much. And then we're moving on to the grassy plains. So the grassy plains pretty much are just big plains that you are very prone to enemies. And it pretty much extends from here to all the way there at the end of the canyon. But as you can see, the marshes are extending here, and also they extend a lot more there. So here, let's keep going. This is probably the biggest puddle in the marsh is. But yeah, they still haven't fixed this glitch where some swimming dinosaurs are still able to keep their sprinting animation and then do this. But that's just another glitch. Yeah, as you can see, there's a big river here, and then you enter the plains right there. So now is the point where we could just go into the water and discover the rest of the map until the desert. When we get to the desert, I'm going to be switching to the Ornithomimus again. But the swimming animation for this guy is pretty nice. But if you don't have any stamina, you basically cannot swim and gain stamina. So I'm just going to rest here for a bit. When they had the turning radius update with the reskinned model of the Allosaurus, that's probably when I'm going to be playing the most this game. Because turning radius right now is a bit unfair for a lot of the players. But yeah, then you come open here to the open oceans, which the open oceans are quite large. I'll show you guys what it's like underneath. Yeah, it looks very nice down here. The devs have put a lot of work to this new map. And here you can see that the open ocean extends quite far. And then here's the rocky part where the open ocean sort of stops. Now there's a lot of places you could be here. Let me just get some food before my dinosaur starves. Well, he's not even a dinosaur, he's a crocodilian, but still. Till my creature starves, I guess. The plains is the most popular area in the game right now. So now we're going to be moving on over to the desert. So over in the desert here, there's cool little caverns you could go into as semi-aquatic dinosaurs or creatures. It's like sort of cave and stuff. And this river is probably the biggest river in the game, just because of how long it is. Not only that it's long, it's also very, very wide. So there's a lot of space here for bigger dinosaurs like Spinosaurus. But all across there is desert. I'm just going to show you guys the river that separates here from the desert. The grasslands from the desert. I'm not going to bully that Triceratops though, because that would be quite mean. But yeah, the desert is very large. It extends from, it's probably 25% of the map at least. There's a lot of areas here though, in the river, like this island right here. And then yeah, this, oh geez. But yeah, you could see some of the map here. So then this river extends all the way to the swamp, and then it also extends over to the mountain biome. So let me just go to menu really quickly. Okay, so let's be Hifslofton, actually. Okay, so we're back at the grasslands. That's not too far from the desert. But yeah, the grasslands is also very large, but desert is probably the largest area in the map. Yeah, Hifslofton doesn't swim so fast. Which is why the Capasuchus is probably the best for getting around the whole map, because it's good at climbing, swimming, and running. Although it cannot jump, its shape makes it easy to climb. But yeah, swimming takes a lot of stamina now for smaller dinosaurs. Yeah. It's not really easy to play as a Hifslofton in the water. But yeah, here's the boreal forest. And then over there it leads to the swamp and stuff. I just want to showcase the desert over here. The whole map is actually very large. And that's the new Reliceratops model. But yeah, the reason I chose Hifslofton to do this is because Hifslofton is fast and has a lot of stamina. But yeah, this is the woods. So I'll just show you guys the redwood biome while I'm here. So the redwood biome is actually pretty big. It probably lasts until the mountain, swamp, and desert. It's the most central point of the map. As you can see here, then it parts over to the desert. So here, let's actually go over to the desert this time. So let's start at the very edge of the desert first, and then move on to the very start of the desert. So yeah, this is the desert biome. The biggest waterfall ever is right there. So all these cliffs separate the desert from the mountain biome, or the high cliff biome, whatever you would like to call it. And it also separates it from the redwood biome as well. It's very large here because it's basically just sand, but if you ever get stuck in the canyons because you're trying to escape from stuff, just try and find a shelter, because a lot of things in the shelter actually, not in the shelter, but in the desert want to kill stuff for food, because it's very easy to spot people here. You could easily be a Ceratosaurus just waiting here and camping until some other dinosaur comes. Oh gosh, water. Did not see that. So that's basically the desert biome. It's not really much. Don't think I'm gonna have enough time to show you guys the whole desert biome, just because we don't have too much time left on this video. So I'm going to be a Pachyrhinosaur. And I'm going to show you guys the rest of the map. The valleys and the volcano, and also the mountain. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. Pachyrhinosaur, the only reason I picked it is because it's not really grown, so I'm trying to grow it. Okay, so let's go straight. Now my Pachyrhinosaur is probably going to die. I think my Pachyrhinosaur is stuck. So I may as well select as a Troodon. But obviously it's a Troodon. I spawn all the way back to the plain biome, where the mountains is on the opposite side of here. Most people though avoid the mountains because it's so hard to get there that it's not really worth going there, because a lot of people don't really waste their effort on coming over here. But there's a lot of cool locations in the new map. Okay, so we made it to the valley biome. So there's basically one giant valley here, but it's too dark to see. And I may as well show you guys the volcano while I'm here. Yeah, volcano is not really a good place to be. Just because volcano, you cannot do anything here. There's no special thing at the volcano, which is why most people try and avoid it. Or at the mountain, actually, there's a lot of water around it and food for herbivores. I may as well go to the top of the mountain then. I don't feel like night vision helps too much when you're on top of the volcano. But yeah, it's very hard to see stuff in the dark. So I'm being careful I don't accidentally fall into the volcano. Should turn day soon. Pretty soon. There, yeah, so I'm into the volcano. Which if you fall into the lava, you die. But I'm not going to do that. So let's actually just be the Ornithmimus. Yeah, volcanoes not really too special. So now we're heading over to the mountain biome. And then that's the same, and then that will be the last biome that I have to showcase for you guys. Just wait till I get stem. That won't be too long. If pterosaurs were added, I would probably just show you guys the map as a pterosaur. But yeah, there's the volcano again. So this is what leads over to the mountain. Pretty sure you have to be a jumping dinosaur to get there. Oh yeah, you could pretty much just climb up here. Ornithmime is quite cool. But yeah, we finally made it to the mountain. This mountain, you could go up higher, and there's a secret cave in there. But guys, that's gonna be the end of the video here. I hope you guys liked the showcase for the whole map, and I will see you guys in the next one.